vinegar, water, and lime juice. Here I have my soul seasoning and added some dry oregano and cumin. And we're just gonna season them all up. So the soul seasoning is really good because it goes with everything. And I use pink Himalayan salt for it. And it has onion powder, garlic powder, dried thyme. So we're just seasoning these up a bit, giving them a toss. And now we're ready to sear. Okay, we have a very hot Dutch oven. We're going to sear them on both sides. Now we're going to take these out. We'll sear it on both sides. Add onion. Black pepper. And minced garlic. Let those flavors get real aromatic real quick. And And we're gonna add our carrots and celery. I'm gonna add a pinch of the seasoning that I had already used for the meat to this. I'm going to add some tomato paste. Next, let's add some flour. That was about a half a cup. Now we're going to put our meat back in. And add about a half a bottle of wine. We're gonna let that cook down a little bit and we'll be right back. Now that the wine has reduced down, we're gonna, I gave it a stir, just so all those flavors, I made sure of those flavors. The wine I use is a Cabernet also. So what we're gonna do now is add some beef stock, I'm sorry. So used to using chicken stock. Add some beef stock. Again, you see, I just like to make sure everything's all nice and blended. Most people probably just add it and let it go because the meat, as the meat cooks in the oven, it's gonna move around and all of that. But we like to do it. I do everything the club kitchen way, you guys know that. And I'm gonna add some added beef flavor, about a teaspoon of that. I'm gonna mix that through too. It's called Better Than Bouillon. It's a beef base that I like to use. Again, just added flavors without salt, adding salt, you know, and things. Now, it depends on how thick you want your sauce, or thin, but normally you don't have to cover the meat completely. But I added quite a bit of flour, so we'll be okay. It all depends on your family. If you want the sauce thinner or thicker, my family does not really like, but we will. See, I think it's perfect already. And then you're just gonna add a garlic head and some herbs to catch it all in the oven for 2.5 hours. So now I peeled some Idaho potatoes and we're gonna start these mashed potatoes. Since we have 2.5 hours for our braised short ribs, we're gonna slow cook the mashed potatoes. So I have it on my burner on 2, which is very low. I added some garlic salt, bouillon cube, and then we're gonna add the potatoes and cover. The potatoes are fork tender, so let's strain the water off and mash. You can also use your blender, hand blender, and blend this up too. So we like it more just mashed opposed to whipped. Whipped will give you, the blender will give you more of a whipped situation. You see how the texture is when you just mash them opposed to blending them. Still have a little potato up in there, a little. See, you can see it a little bit, but that's perfect mashed potato, but you can definitely go for whipped.